This is truly an honor.
There we go.
Here, a reward. Keep it up.
Thankfully, that didn't really take too long. Now all is right in the world. Oops. Correct, they are unable to come for a number of reasons. A particularly troublesome incident just occurred at the Empire's eastern borders. Due to that, they can't afford to divert any manpower at the moment. Gotta be kidding me. We've got the Stall Raider and an Enforcer here breathing down our necks, and to make things worse, the Enforcer's Shirley, of all people. At this rate, half the province could be up in flames by tomorrow. Well... Ranulph, who is Shirley exactly? Well, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but she's my cousin. The battalion commander of one of the most powerful Jaeger corps on the continent, the Red Constellation. I guess she's vice leader now that my uncle took over as boss. Red Constellation, I've heard of them. The Jaeger corps who were working behind the scenes during the incident in Crossbell. But that police division you were a part of stopped them, right, Randolph? Well, I wouldn't say we stopped them exactly, more like we just drove them back. Then afterward, the man-eating tiger got herself scouted by the Society. Though she's probably still a member of the Red Constellation. So then, that means the main troops of the Red Constellation are waiting somewhere nearby, right? The Stall Raider too. Yeah, about that. It seems like the main force of the Red Constellation isn't even in the Empire at the moment. What? Yep, they're not working with the Society. Seems like they've got something else on their plate. Can't say for sure what the little squads are up to, but that worst case scenario of yours isn't happening for sure. Due to these factors, has been determined that the current threat level is manageable. Until we determine their aim, we will proceed with only branch campus personnel and resources. Of course, we will still be relying on the Sutherland Provincial Army to maintain order. But what about the Imperial Army? I reckon their fortress isn't that far up north. The Imperial Army is occupied with their own duties. The decision has been made to not interrupt them. I repeat, we will have the Provincial Army and the branch campus handle this using our existing forces. That is the current decision of the Imperial government. Wait, that's the Imperial government? So that's what's going on. Well, it makes things simple at least. I should have realized when you arrived with such perfect timing this morning. Are we going to do our ritual from last year again? You sure? Thought you'd be pretty done with all that after the Northern War. I'll never accept your group's way of doing things, but if there's a crisis and I have the power to do something about it, as a graduate of Thors and a member of the original Class 7, I can't sit idly by. Well said.
Ashen Chevalier Rien Schwarzer, the following orders are on behalf of the Imperial government. Uncover the purpose behind the Society's advances in the Sutherland province and put a stop to them.
Huh? An order from the Imperial government. The only thing that will call the Ashen Chevalier to action.
Orders accepted.
I see. So that's how it works, huh?
Yes. He's always forced into situations he has no choice but to accept.
Then we shall assist with these orders.
Laura, Fee, Elliot.
Halt! Non-affiliates are not permitted.
This isn't the government ordering around an instructor at one of their schools. These orders are for Rien himself. As his classmates, we are affiliated.
It won't be easy for Rien to do this on his own either. If the Imperial government won't move its army to support him, then we'll just have to pick up the slack.
Even so.
Nothing you say will change our minds. We are those whose hands aren't bound by the Imperial government. As such, we need not concern ourselves with the RMP and the Intelligence Division restricting our actions.
True enough, there's pretty much nothing we can do to stop you guys.
I'm so glad you're all here for him.
Are you all sure?
Come on, why even ask that? Why do you think we're here?
Huh?
We were all worried about you after we graduated and left you behind at the academy. You were put into an unreasonable situation. You had to follow your orders or risk many people being hurt. The thought that our irreplaceable friend was having to bear those burdens all on his own was simply too much.
Besides, we also had that promise of ours. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? We got the location of your field exercise grounds and your schedule from a certain source. Then those of us who could make it all got together here. Ta-da!
Elisa and Machias were so upset they couldn't come.
Well, we'll see them next time.
This is a lot to take in all at once.
I see. So it was his doing.
Man, even without his wings, that guy sure gets around.
Laura, Fee, Elliot, thank you. Given that this is an order for the Ashen Chevalier, Valamar's strength might be needed. So please, all of you, lend me your strength too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Instructor!
You guys,
We just heard from Instructor Toa. Is it true? Did you really get orders from the Imperial government? Are you really going to be heading off without us?
well,
That would explain Major Arendel's presence here.
so it's true then? It's true. Our special ops missions are done for now. Work on your exercises with Class 8 and Class 9.
But
Understood. Then I shall join.
No exceptions. That includes you, Altina.
What? But I need to provide support.
Regardless of your other circumstances, you're still a student of the branch campus. I can't allow my students to get dragged into my personal business. Major Lecter understands this too. I think this is a good opportunity for you. Stay with Yuna and Kurt.
But I...
Allow me to ask one thing.
What is it?
It looks like you've accepted help from a member of the Arcade School. Is the Vander School? Am I not enough?
That's right. You're not.
Yikes.
The fact that you're one of my students aside, it doesn't matter how much talent you have or that you've managed to reach intermediate level at your age. I can't take someone who lacks confidence and conviction to such a dangerous place.
Excuse me.
You hurt his feelings, Reen. He's gonna go cry now.
hey, Kurt! Come with me, Allie. Sheesh. Just when I was starting to change my mind about you.
Don't you think that was a bit too harsh? Reen's just shy. He can be pretty stubborn sometimes too. I guess you're having a pretty hard time, huh? Yeah, constantly. I finally understand just how good an instructor Sarah was to be able to juggle everything. Truly. Honestly, I'd be surprised if Sarah was thinking much at all. Yeah, I think maybe you're just being a little too serious about this, Reen. Maybe. I agree that there are times where it's better to just go with the flow, but this is just what I'm like. I want to think about how I'm going to interact with those kids from now on. If we can somehow overcome this crisis, that is. Yeah. You're right though, no way we can take them to such a dangerous place. I'm sure each of them is stronger than I am, but experience makes up for a lot. Let's go. I want to use our time efficiently. First off, we should gather information. Any ideas? Let's head to St. Ark then. I'll show you a place we can use as a base while we gather info. Wait, is that... I take it you speak of somewhere connected to your new line of employment, correct? I see. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is. Well, look forward to it. Can we use the horses? Yeah, once we're ready, let's leave camp. Nice. Radiant Phoenix Blade, Azure Fisher, Radiant Spin, Lion Rush, Radiant Wings, Valiant Hearts, Lethal Crusade Sweep, Cypher Edge, Tricyclone, Concealing Wind, and Zephyr Wing. Remedy, Fantasia, Detector, Holy Song, Blue Lullaby, Nocturne Bell, and Blue Orchestra. Alright.
Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Yeah!
I'm up!
My turn!
Alrighty, the actuator should be all good now. Yes, once this is done, we need to swap out the armor and run the checks. Wow, good work, you two. You're already nearly done repairing the Panzer Soldats? Yes, all thanks to Mint. We took one look at them and figured out there was a problem with the knee joints. It just looked to me like Jackie had a bit of a bum leg. Jackie? Oh, you mean the Draken. That's Mint for you. But she'd become much more skilled. You really helped us out a lot. What are you talking about? We're helping each other out here. You've both been hard at work on repair since early this morning, right? I'd recommend taking a break and relaxing somewhere peaceful. Especially you, Tita. You must be exhausted from yesterday. Yeah, he's right. Well, now that you mention it, I am pretty tired. Then you definitely gotta rest. What are we gonna tell Agate if anything happens to you? V? Miss RC, she's even more gallant up close. You were the student from Combat Tactics, correct? Yes, I'm Jessica Schleiden. Schleiden. See, so you're a member of the Schleiden family. Are they famous? If you're familiar with Imperial martial arts styles, they're from Norcia, and their style has been passed down to the provincial army. It's famous for focusing on spears. Its history is as glorious as that of the Arsaid or Vander. I see. That being said, its fame is far less than those two great schools, but it does not mean our school is lesser by any means. Yes, of course. Had it been convenient, I would have asked to spar. That's really an honor, but I'm not yet at the intermediate level. Not to mention, I put my comrades in danger yesterday. The fact you're so skilled at your age is an impressive feat at all its own. Besides, it's only natural to make a mistake or two over time. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Yes. Since the attack yesterday, the atmosphere of the field exercise camp has changed considerably. This ominous feeling in the air, I feel as though it'll only heighten my shooting senses. I really didn't do well yesterday. I have to redeem myself if this happens again. Well, anyway, I'll just need to be on high alert. And for the final touches, some canned goods, cereal bars, drinks, and snacks. Have you finished packing everyone's rations? Yep, Class 7s are all ready to go too. Thanks so much, you two. Oh, hello, Instructor Ian. Good morning, how are you today? I heard you got a direct request from the Imperial government. That's amazing, I knew you were something special. Are they from one of the other classes? That green-haired girl seemed especially taken with you, Reen. Wait a moment, she reminds me of... You two fooling around? No. Sorry for the extra work, you two. I know it's because of the attack last night, but from the sound of it, the support team has a lot of work today. It's fine, everyone just needs to help each other out. That's right. I'm sure Class 7 are the ones most affected by this. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to answer for that later. Please help Yuna and the others, you two. Just leave it to us. Oh yes, I'll definitely make sure things turn out well. Glad to hear it. Thanks. Which means we met her during the Civil War? Yes, I didn't get to talk with you directly, but you guys saved us all. I'm a huge fan. It's an honor. I never got... Wait, hang on. Where the hell was I supposed to get strawberry seedlings? Oh.
Did you need something? See you again. I recommend please come again.
I have no seedlings. I only gave her one. Right? Animos, flowers, and flames. Why is it bothering me so much? Ash? Oh, Schwarzer, it's you. Heard you were going off on your own. From the look of it, you're going for a nice picnic with your old pals. What's this punk's deal? What exactly are you implying? It's okay, you two. While I'm gone, the new Class 7 will be joining you for your field exercises. Please try and get along with them. Sure, if you say so. Gotta admit, old Class 7 sure has some interesting faces. Is it really okay for this guy to be here?
What can I get you today? What can I get you today? Give it a try.
How's the train looking? It really did, and as you can see, that said, the inside's almost brand new. Shouldn't have any issue getting back up and running by morning. I see. I guess that's a blessing him amongst all the bad things that happened. Aye, for real. Rhineford really are amazing. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ah, Reen. I see the others are with you. It's been some time, everyone. Hello, Valimar. I had heard stories, but wow. I'm glad to see your ability to speak has become stronger. Seriously, you're pretty much human now. I'd say it's more like his speech function finally came back. Indeed, this is my true personality and manner of speech. In any event, last night seems to have gotten fairly dangerous. I very nearly dispatched on my own to go help you. If we had gotten pushed any farther into the corner, I definitely would have called for you. If I had, though, it would have made those two go full throttle. Probably, yeah. Ouroboros. They really are dangerous. And yet, we've been requested by the government to deal with them. I'm ready to assist you at any time. Ever since we arrived here, though, I felt a strange disturbance in the land. Be mindful of your surroundings when calling for me. Yes, of course. With that, let us be off. Like, I can start off with Irish, but all of a sudden I like somehow, which for whatever reason, I transitioned to like some other like European accent. Or maybe like a little bit of an Australian, slight Australian accent, slightly. I just can't do it consistently. I don't know why, for whatever reason. Let's see. Alright, let's go. What you talking about? Alright. What is it, Fee? I want to talk to everyone about Submaster Quartz. Submaster Quartz? Is that The Arcus got another big function besides Brave Order. It's called Sub-Master Quartz. The short explanation is that you can borrow some of the power from second Master Quartz, even if someone else is using it. Really? That seems incredibly useful. You won't get as much out of it though as do your main Master Quartz though. Toval told me about it. I thought we should all try it together. Thanks, Fee. Sounds like they're pretty easy to set up too. Let's get them sorted out before we leave. Yes. Sure. Should we head to Saint's Ark now? Yes, let's go to Saint's Ark. It's been a while since I rode a horse with you like this. You're right, makes me feel a little nostalgic. Of the four of us, only Laura and I know how to ride horses. Which one should Fee and I get on? Either is fine. Go ahead and choose whichever you like best, Reen, in that case. Who will you have ride with you? Get your filthy hands off of Laura Elliott. I'm not letting you have that joy.
Good luck.
You leaving already? Must be tough having to spend your whole morning running around the Empire.
Well, that's a government job for you. So, how's everything going on your end?
I can't say nothing yet, but seems like a lot of stuff's starting to overlap.
I see. Man, I sure am glad I recommended you here. Well, here's hoping you find a juicy clue or two before your field exercises are over.
Keep walking, straw man.
It seems like several threads have become entangled. Also, the little game being played here in Sutherland has reached its second half. But what if I nudged things along a little?
He's devious as all hell, for real.
Breen? Been a while.
Sup? Toval, it's good to see you again.
Yeah. Guess the last time was our little scouting session right before your graduation. Good to see you too. Sounds like you've got your hands full with the teaching gig, huh?
Pretty much. And sorry for turning down your offer a third time.
Ain't no biggie. Besides, we got Fee last year, and she's more than enough of a catch. But hey, you ever change your mind, door's always open.
I mean, we're basically doing bracer work as it is. I certainly never would have expected to see Fee as a bracer. Well, so Sarah and Toval helped me out a lot. You really made it all come together. And if you hadn't come up with the round of 7, Toval, we would have had a much more difficult time talking with each other. Wait, Toval made that app? No, don't giving me too much credit. The Foundation developed. I just suggested a little trick to get it going. So Prince Oliver's got this artifact that lets him communicate across pretty much any distance. I just thought we could use that as a relay point for that little app to send messages through. An artifact? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I don't know much about the technical aspects involved, but still, that seems like quite the trick. Well, with an artifact like that, this is about the only way you can use it. Even then, it's amazing how we were able to use it to connect to everyone else in Class 7. I'm glad we have so many people helping us out. Toval, thanks again for everything. Don't sweat it. It does my heart good to help out a bunch of promising youngsters like yourselves. Anyhow, I heard the society came knocking. Yeah, for the first time in half a year. Limiting it to the Empire, it's the first time since the Civil War. They had a few types of archaisms, Jubilee of the Stallrator and a new Enforcer. Do you have any idea why they'd bring that kind of firepower here? The guild's been focusing on dealing with the society recently, but right now we're completely in the dark about their plans. They seem to be showing up in a bunch of different spots, Jaeger Corps in tow. I see. Well, it's good to know the main Red Constellation squad isn't here. Well, you can thank the Scarecrow for that. There's only one thing we can say about the society for sure. They're trying to take back control of that plan of theirs. So that's what Vito was talking about. The Phantasmal Blaze plan, right? It was Ouroboros' true plan behind the Civil War, but in the end he stole it away from them. We've still got no idea what they're up to, but we can look to what they did in Liberl and Crossbell for clues. I'm sure there's gotta be some pattern to their actions. All those archaisms they let loose were probably just more of their pawns. Seems likely. Question is, what's their plan bringing all those pawns here? It didn't seem like they were trying to attack St. Arc or anything like that. If they did, the army would be all over them. True. Their skirmishes with the branch campus suggest they are testing the water, so to speak. I believe they seek to determine the line between the government and the nobles' power, and how far they can push before the army gets involved. Either way, our biggest hint right now is all those archaisms. Even for the ones from last night, how and where did they bring all them from? Good point. Could they have teleported it in from somewhere far away? That's some real sci-fi stuff right there. I don't know if the Society's technology is that advanced. Only other thing I can think of would be that arc of theirs, but there's no signs of it being anywhere nearby. Perhaps they have some manner of base in the area? A location convenient for concealing archaisms. A base.
I like the way you think.
Hey!
Hello?
Oh, it's you!
Ah, there he is.
Took you a while. Agate.
Agate.
Had to take a little detour. Hey there, Mr. Ashen Chevalier. No, Reen Schwarzer. Didn't expect to run into you again like this.
Agate. Same here. When I met you on the first day of school, I figured you were no ordinary person. And sure enough, you turned out to be a bracer. Agate the Heavy Blade, an A-rank bracer from Liberl. He came over here to help us Erebronian bracers out. I figured you guys might have a use for another pair of helping hands, so I called him in. A-rank? That's the same as Instructor Sarah. He's pretty good. He's one of the people who helped resolve the incident in Liberl. The crisis 4 years ago, I see. I had heard of an A-rank bracer with a two-handed sword. It's a pleasure to meet you, Heavy Blade. Right back at you, Radiant Blade Master's daughter. Getting back on topic, I think the Society's got a base somewhere nearby too. Schwarzer, I heard you were running around all over yesterday. You see anywhere it could have been? Well, it's true there were a few places that caught my attention, but none of them really had any decisive clues. To be fair, Sutherland is pretty much one big patch of untouched nature. We'd get nowhere just searching around randomly, you see. So, were we to go in search of their base, we would still need some manner of clue. Maybe if we could get some new information and compare it to what we already know. Oh, hey Reen, do you think we'd be able to get any information from the Imperial Army? Major Michael said that the Imperial Army wouldn't be active here, but with the Society running around, I find it hard to believe they're just doing nothing. Indeed, the Provincial Army is barely able to maintain public order on its own at the moment. I am unsure what the Society could be planning, but I'm certain they mean to take advantage of this chance. Well, even if we can't work directly with the Imperial Army, maybe they can still help us out somehow. Should we go and ask? Dreknor Fortress is northeast of here. Hold on. What good's that gonna do? The military's not gonna give info to civilians just because they asked nicely. Not to mention, this is the Imperial Army we're talking about. They're just gonna tell us to take a hike. She might be onto something there. You see, the general in charge of Dreknor is the head of the 4th Armored Division, said to be the most powerful in the Imperial Army, Olaf Craig. Daddy Craig. Elite's dad. That's right. It's been a half year since I saw him. Well, me too actually. We were planning to meet up once I was done here, so I'm pretty sure he's there at the fortress. In that case, I'm certain he won't be lenient, but I agree it will be worth a try. Pretty impressive. Guess I should expect that from a class he put together. Alright then, I'll leave that to you guys. What are you gonna do? I'll do some investigating on my end. I should be able to get some info from around the Liberlian border. Here, let me give you this. Is this information about a monster? Yeah, just a little something I gathered about a wanted monster for ya. It's on the way to the fortress, so keep an eye out. If you can manage it, might want to take it out while you're there. So that's why you were late. You were pretty thorough. Stuff like this is normal for a bracer. Anyway, good luck, Schwarzer. The rest of you too. Understood. Please be careful. Agate. This is a good chance. Maybe you should stop by the field exercise camp while you're here. I'm sure a certain someone would be happy to see you. Oh, do you mean... I talked to her earlier. She was even cuter than expected. Jeez, leave me alone. I'll be in touch if I find anything. Oh, he ran. I'm not quite sure what that last part was about, but... He's a little scary looking, but he seems like a nice person underneath it all. Yeah, I guess so. We should get going too, Tobal. Good luck, guys. Be careful. B, Miss Laura, watch his back. Got it. We can get to Dreknor Fortress if we take the highway going northeast. Let's see to the wanted monster and our other errands, then head over. God. These two quest monsters are low-key super annoying. Especially the one in the Ismia Great Forest, because you have to nuke it, and if you don't, it's just gonna heal the full. And I hate that. I hate that so much.
Finish this swiftly!
Got it. It's down!
Keep it up! I'll handle this.
My turn!
Got it.
I'm up! Everyone okay?
Thankfully, I can just teleport directly to it. I don't remember exactly what status abnormality this thing inflicts, but I think I should be fine.
It's a tough one. Careful.
Hang on. Let me see if I can...
Ready!
Yeah, that don't work.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Let's go. Sneaky mission. Start!
Let's go. Crimson Slash! It's down!
An opening! My turn!
Now! Analyzing enemy unit. I got it!
Let's go.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn. Exterminating! Now!
I'll back you
Keep
up.
it up! Let's go!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn!
Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3. I know how to. I think I.
It's off balance!
An opening!
Yeah!
Burn, valiant heart!
Alright, here we go.
Now!
This should be enough.
Let's do this. Now! Yoink.
Yoink.
Now for the finish. Lethal Crusade!
Behold, the soul of our sage! Now! Ah! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Jesus. My dear God.
My blade, calm as still water. Now!
Freaking annihilated that thing, Laura. As expected.
Seventh slash! Fallen leaves! All right, nice work. All right, got it!
That was easy. Now I need to build some CP back up.
Everyone, be careful!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go!
Got it.
Now!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn! Oh, we did it somehow.
There! Let us be off.
A chance! Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn. Now!
An opening!
My turn!
Weak. What a pain. My turn.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn. Now!
Keep it up!
It's my turn! It's down!
An opening! I'll handle this.
Now!
Now!
Keep it up! Yeah!
I passed by here with the students just yesterday.
Aw, you worried about them, Rean?
They're good kids. I look forward to seeing what they bring as the new Class 7.
This one's strong! Be careful!
Weak.
I'm up!
Danghorn.
Burn, valiant heart!
Let's go! Second form, gale!
Got it. Ready? Ha! You're done.
My turn.
Lion Rush, Radiant Spin.
Right!
Yeah! Ring into the night! Nocturne Bell! Is it...
I'm not sure why they decided to ambush you with like level 11 pigs when we're far and wide stronger than them. But whatever. Takes me back, you know. Me too. Can't believe it's been over a year since then. Agreed, everyone's become so much stronger since then. You're one to talk about getting stronger. He's right, it seems like you've inherited the advanced techniques of the Arcade school. I have yet to master them completely though. In order to attain true mastery, I must have trained yet more. I mustn't fall behind the Stall Ritter, the unit Duvalie mentioned last night. They're like that group Lian led 250 years ago during the War of the Lions, right? The Eisen Ritter? When I departed, Father warned me to be wary of them, although it seems there is something else at play here. All we can do now is press on as best we are able. That's our Laura. I'm surprised to see you became a bracer though, Fee. Bracers have it pretty rough in the Empire right now, after all, but I guess this is thanks to Instructor Sarah's influence, huh? Pretty much. That, and it was the best way to fulfill my goal. Zephyr, one of the most powerful Jaeger corps on the continent. Have you been able to find any leads? Well, unfortunately not, but I'll definitely catch up to them, at the very least with Zeno and Leo. I know you'll be able to do it. I heard from Toval you're the youngest person to have reached the rank of Senior Bracer. Further, that your achievements are matched only by a certain pair of young bracers from Liberl. I guess so. But on that topic, Elliot's been going at it with his music too. Not just that, but with the Orbital staff too. It's a miracle I've found time to train during the tour. You just debuted and you're already getting popular, aren't you? Come to think of it, people started noticing you after you won that competition in Heimdall last year. You were still a student back then. Is that so? Nice work, Elliot. I'm still just starting out though. I'm happy as long as I can show the power of music to as many people as possible during this tour. It just feels like the Empire has been going in a weird direction since the Northern War last year. Agreed. I could sense something amiss under the surface as I traveled around the country. Crossbow's annexation at the beginning of last year and North Ambria soon behind it. To be honest, it's almost a little frightening. Yeah. The worst part is, it's probably all going according to his plan. Green, you... Sorry to bring things down. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're halfway to Draknor Fortress now. What's hurry?
Take them down!
My turn.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Got it. Let's go!
I'll handle this.
Damn, it's S++. That's crazy.
Right!
Yeah! Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
It's my turn!
Got it.
Yeah! Good night.
I'll handle this. Now!
An opening!
Parrot!
Just what I expect from you, Laura.
I believe that's my line.
Let's take this chance.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Exterminating!
My turn!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go! No escape! Yeah! Now!
An opening!
Parrot!
Let's go!
Bam, bam.
Get back! It's down!
An opening!
Yeah! Now!
It's mine!
Unforgivable!
Got it. Arcus, activate! Yeah!
Thanks! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
Really?
Now! Please, hear my song!
Thanks!
My turn! Sit!
Got it.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Okay. I gotta build some CP and BP now for the wanted monster.
Now!
An opening!
Let's go.
Let's go! Is that all? You must train more.
Blue hair Elliot.
Let's take this chance.
Now!
Keep it up!
It's my turn. Let's go. Raging fire formation. Let's go. Get back. Now.
An opening.
Now! Analyzing enemy unit.
My turn. Azure Cleaver.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. It's down.
An opening.
This is it.
Finish this swiftly.
Let's go. Raging fire formation. Get back.
My turn. Let's go. It's down.
Keep it up.
Lucky sevens.
My turn.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
Now! Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Let's go. Right.
Now! Huh. Now!
An opening.
Got it.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
Got it. Exterminating. It's down.
An opening. It's my turn. Let's go. Raging fire formation. I'm up. Get back. Now.
It's mine.
Let's go.
Yeah! Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
My turn. Gotcha.
It's my turn.
Huh? Is it?
Oh boy, this is gonna be a little rough. Not gonna lie, it might be a little rough. I forgot how I'm supposed to approach this thing, because I know this thing basically one hits you when it's in range
A powerful
mode.
foe. Ready yourselves.
Danger levels high. Watch out.
I'll handle this.
Let's go. Exterminating. Weak.
It's my turn.
Yeah! Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Ha!
Ha!
My turn. Please, hear my song!
Thanks.
Got it.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
Got it. Exterminating.
Let's go. Get back! It's down!
An opening! My turn.
Weak. Let's go. Sneaking mission. Start!
My turn.
Make it quick! Zephyr Wing!
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Burn, valiant heart!
Now. Ring into the night. Nocturne Bell!
Let's go. Let's do this.
I hope this is enough.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Now for the finish. Lethal Crusade!
Behold, the soul of our sage. Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Oh, this is definitely enough. I got it.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves!
Everyone okay?
That's such a stark difference between Rean and Laura. Granted, Rean doesn't have the strength buff, he doesn't have 200 CP, and he didn't get the crit, but damn, that's a pretty big ass difference.
Ready!
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Hello there, Rean. You found some new records? Very well. I'll start deciphering them. Leave it to me.
This might be a good spot for... There! Got a bite! Nice! Not bad at all.
I'm still missing a bunch of fish, but it is what it is.
Let us be off. Finish this swiftly!
Let's go! Raging fire formation! Get back!
My turn. Exterminating! It's down!
Keep it up! My turn. Good night.
I'll handle this.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
My turn. Azure Cleaver!
My turn.
Let's go! Get back!
Now! Arcus, activate!
Got it. Now!
Keep it up! Let's go! There! Let's go! It's off balance!
An opening!
My turn. Now!
Keep it up!
This'll end it.
We had it.
Isn't there a... Oh, it's further down. Okay.
Let's make this quick.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go.
Arcus, activate.
I'll handle this. It's off balance!
An opening!
Now! Ring into the night! Nocturne Bell!
Unforgivable!
Powering up!
Yeah!
Let's go! Let's go! Raging fire formation! It's my turn! Get back! Now!
An opening!
Let's go. Now!
Keep it up! Let's go! Burn, valiant heart! Let's go!
Got it.
Yeah!
It's my turn! Everyone okay?
I must continue to train.
I did it.
Yay, I did it!
Mutated butterflies. Not as bad as those mutated penis in Persona. I mean, there's something I've been meaning to ask, huh? Have you been holding back? Now that you mention it, it does seem that way. It's clear your strength and stamina have improved, but you're not using your full power. Yeah, it sort of feels like he's stopping himself from going one step further. I should have known you guys would notice. It's not that I'm not feeling well or that I'm not serious about this. Of course. Earlier I thought you may have been trying to match your student's strength, but does it have something to do with spirit unification, perhaps? I didn't even notice, but you haven't been using it at all, have you? Channeling your ogre power to enhance your skills and abilities. Did it stop working? No, it's definitely still there. It's just, ever since the Northern War, I can't seem to control it anymore. Can't control it? That's... the Northern War. That's when General Aurelia led the annexation of North Embria. It seemed like it was a difficult time for you, so I didn't ask about it before, but... what happened? Well, Instructor Sarah already knows about it, so maybe it's time I let you guys know too. Oh, story time! It was spring of last year, after the battles in Crossbell were finished. I had been receiving orders from the government about once a month. The final and largest order was to participate in the Northern War. It began a dispute over the Northern Jaeger's responsibility in burning down Seldik during a civil war. Then after North Embria completely rejected the Imperial government's demand for compensation, war broke out against the Northern Jaegers and a swarm of giant archaisms came out of nowhere. Instead of the Imperial Army, the government sent a state-of-the-art Panzer Soldat division led by General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace. The official reason was to wipe out the terrorist group the Northern Jaegers, who had taken over the entire state. As the battle intensified, Altina and I began our evacuation guidance in the capital Haliask. We worked with Instructor Sarah and the RMP led by Major Claire to help the citizens escape the fighting. But then, thousands of giant archaisms appeared and started to go on a rampage. When the evacuating citizens started to get attacked, I called Valimar without hesitation and used Spirit Unification to release my full power. I remember up until the point where I defeated the last archaism. Then I lost consciousness, but even then my ogre power kept going. According to Instructor Sarah and Altina, I was in a weakened state. When I woke up 3 days later, the whole autonomous state had been completely occupied. By then, all I could do was sit and watch as Northumbria was annexed by the Empire. Sarah told me a little bit, but I had no idea you had to go through something like that. My weakness aside, it was after that point that I couldn't use Spirit Unification anymore. It's not that I can't use it, but it's become so powerful it's out of my control. It's impossible for me to stop it on my own. Since then, I've been trying to suppress it, and that's probably what's affecting my sword arm. Well, that's completely understandable. It's only natural you'd hold back in that case. You were unconscious for 3 whole days? There's no way you can use that anymore. Of course not, the risks are too big. But if the time comes, I won't hesitate. If anything were to happen to my students, for example, I'd use it in a heartbeat. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Well, don't forget we'll be by your side. We won't let you go it alone. Yeah, this time will be your strength. Please rely on us, that is. After all, why we've come. Guys, thank you. I couldn't ask to hear anything more encouraging. Why are you sitting with Laura, Elliot? We're almost at the fortress now, let's hurry. Okay.
Yeah.
All is well.
Easy.
Green. Now, let's see. Oh, wow, nice. I'll send you your reward.
Thanks, Vivi.
Let
You're
us
the
be
best. Oh, I need a heal.
Let's take this chance.
Burn, valiant heart!
Let's do this. Now! Yoink. Now for the finish. Lethal Crusade!
Holy mother of God! You annihilated the entire place! Jesus, Fee!
Crimson Slash!
I'll handle this. Right!
Yeah! Huh. Let's go!
It's mine!
It's my turn! Let's go! Raging Fire Formation! Let's go! Crimson Slash! Now!
An opening!
Let's go.
Now!
Weak.
Threat eliminated. Sheesh.
All right, got it.
Let us be off.
Should be the leftmost path at this junction.
Roger that. Let's go.
I want this chest though.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Ready. There!
Take them down. Let's go. Raging fire formation.
Exterminating!
My turn. No escape! Yeah!
Now! Arcus, activate!
Let's go. Sit now.
An opening!
Let's go. It's down!
Keep it up!
Weak.
There!
It's my turn.
Yeah! Huh. Let's go!
It's mine!
There's even more!
Weak. Got it. Make it quick! Zephyr wing! My turn. Let's go. Now!
Keep it up!
Take this. Let's go. Get back now.
An opening!
Now! Please, hear my
Thanks.
song!
Got it. Yeah!
I'll handle this.
Right! Let's go. It's down!
Keep it up!
I'm up. Let's go. Raging fire formation. It's my turn.
Let's go. Battle complete. Let's...
Alright, now to Dreknor Fortress. Dreknor Fortress, we're here at last. The only Imperial army base that can match Corellia Fortress. My father has visited here several times to give instruction in martial arts. Okay, let's head in. If my dad's here, I'm sure he'll listen to us. Yeah, we need to ask the gatekeeper to send a message for us. It has a much more dignified appearance than I had heard. Definitely just as big as Corellia Fortress.
You there? What business do you have here?
Excuse me, wait. Ellen?
Whoa, Reen? What are you doing here?
I could say the same to you. Are you part of the Fourth now? You know him?
Oh, wow. You're all from Class 7. Long time no see. Do you remember me?
Oh, you're a part of the fencing club. Alan? Warrant Officer Allen.
Warrant Officer Allen of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Been a while, everyone.
This is amazing. Not only do you have your main tank unit here, there are so many Panzer Soldats. Look over there. That big one is the one V from the Imperial Liberation Front was using. The Noble Alliance's trump card. I never expected to see that. Yeah. But all these weapons... Is that the General's son over there? Maybe he decided to stop by on his tour. Hold on, is that the Ashen Chevalier with him? Oh man, it is him! Salute. Welcome to Dreknor Fortress. Oh man. I should have guessed that spot you right off the bat. People are still talking about the heroic exploits of Reen and Valimor. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have taken you through the back door. Nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, I knew you'd joined the Imperial Army, but I had no idea you'd made it to the 4th Armored Division. It's the most powerful division in the entire army. The training must be extremely tough. Yeah, by the end of the day, I'm always completely wiped out, but I don't regret it at all. I want to keep the Empire safe. It's where she lives, after all. A man's honor, is it? Oh, that's right. You and Bridget got engaged after graduation, didn't you? What? For real? Congrats. Thanks. It was a bit sappy, but so worth it.
You're here.
Sir!
Welcome. Schwarzer, young master. Arcade and Clausel as well, of course.
Clausel?
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hey.
You really don't have to call me that, you know.
Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart.
Seeing you all together, it's like I've gone back to Thor's. Actually, I take that back. You've grown into fine young men and women. It makes me proud to be able to say I was one of your instructors.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
The General is waiting. I'll guide you from here. Good work, soldier.
Sir!
General, they have arrived.
Come in.
He always strikes me as such an authoritative man in person.
Me too. And I'm sure he's become more so since his promotion.
My baby bundle of joy! Oh, Elliot!
All right, no need for that. We'd like to cut right to the chase, if that's okay.
You've become a true man, son. Does a father's heart good to see.
Every time, like clockwork.
Yeah, but Elliot's really perfected dodging it.
In any event, it may be unwise to have you here given our positions, but I nonetheless welcome you.
Do you mean...
It seems you're already aware why we've come.
Of course. The primary duty of this fortress is to maintain order in the southern half of the Empire. I suspect I'll be unable to help. But please, spare no detail.
We're already well aware of the Society's recent movements. However, there are no plans for the 4th Armored Division to take direct action at the moment, even if it were a request from you. So it's just as Major Arundel said, all you're allowed to do is watch. I don't get it. There's no way the Imperial Army can just let a bunch of archaisms stomp around the countryside, right? I was pondering why that's the case on the way here actually. With the power this fortress has at its disposal, it would take less than half a day to stop the Society's advances. But the reason the army staunchly refuses to make a move... The Imperial Army, no, the Imperial government is waiting, isn't it? Waiting for the nobles to finally give up. So that's what it is. Though they're still hanging on, the provincial armies have been shrinking lately. And if a crisis were to happen now, the government will be able to assert the provincial armies have no merit. And they would be able to discount the merits of the General Aurelia and others who dirtied their hands in the Northern War. Finally, the public would start to question the entire noble power structure. Tad, Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, are you both okay with this? Well, we know. Though we fought each other in the Civil War, the provincial armies are still our fellow protectors of Erebonia. Standing by doing nothing while they're in the midst of a crisis injures our pride as soldiers. However, wounded though our pride may be, we remain bound to the chain of command. His Majesty and the Imperial government hold supreme command of the military. We cannot go against our decision and act on our own. Well, it does make sense, but I'm still not convinced. Then what of offering support via information? Surely you have an idea where the society has built its base. We have our guesses, of course. However, we are not currently at liberty to divulge that information. But you can't even do that much? No. There's more to it, isn't there? What makes you say that? The Imperial government? No, Chancellor Osborne has his own plans. However, Lord High Arms, the current head of Sutherland, is known to be a moderate. Currently, he's organizing the Imperial Provincial Council and is working with the Imperial government through His Majesty the Emperor. I don't see how backing him into a corner benefits the government. So, there must be some other reason. A reason that would prevent both the Imperial Army and the Provincial Army from taking action against the society. Perhaps some circumstance unique to Sutherland. Green. I'm surprised how knowledgeable you've become. Now that you mention it, I felt like something's been off the whole time we've been here. Not just with the General, Toval, and Agate too. What? It seems I've underestimated you, Ashen Chevalier. I suppose following the government's orders for a year has given you greater insight. It is true that I've seen both sides of a number of incidents. This old yet changing empire is full of contradictions and conflicts, but it's everything I learned being part of Class 7 that has expanded my view the most. So please show us the path ahead. Not for the sake of the government's orders to the Ashen Chevalier, but so we can become the foundation of the world as Thor's Class 7. We feel the same. Indeed, even if the way ahead is clouded with the doubt and hesitation of others, as a member of Class 7, as Reen's friend, and as a musician, I'll play a melody that will lift the doubt and hesitation and clear the way. Now that I think about it, it's been 2 years since I first met the rest of you. The way my dear sweet Elliot has grown over the course of those years brings a tear to my eye, but it seems the rest of you have grown to be just as strong and dazzling in that time. I agree. Very well, I shall show you the path you seek. Neidhart, bring me a pen and paper. Yes. Thank you so much, General. No, there's no need for gratitude. Consider this my apology for being so cowardly as to allow myself to be tied down like that. I still have a long way to go compared to General Van Dyke and him. The place the society has most likely built their base. The place is part of a national secret that goes up to the highest levels of the Empire. Entering requires permission from the two top authority figures in the Sutherland province. A national secret? This paper is written proof you have my permission as Olaf Craig, commander of Dreknor Fortress. Take this and visit the other authority figure in St. Ark. Marquis High Arms, overseer of the Sutherland province. Meanwhile, morning practice is finally done. Man, I'm starving. Looks like everyone is getting back to their routines. Ada, we're going to go on ahead. Oh, that's fine. Go and get something to eat.
Hey! Time for lunch yet?
Agate? Wow! Agate! Is it really you?
I look like I'm anyone else? It's been a few weeks now. You gotten settled in here?
Yes. Everyone here's so nice. But what are you doing here?
Oh yeah. Just stopped by to see how you were doing and take care of an errand. Seems like yesterday got pretty crazy.
Agate.
Don't worry. You're always with me. Right here.
Oh, right in my heart.
For crying out loud.
Oh, you're... Is he a friend of yours, Tita? Well, I'm sorta like her guardian. I was in the area for work, so I stopped by to say hi. Work, huh? Guessing it was some supporting gauntlet type stuff. So that means your Fee and Reen's... Man, guess the other instructors here are just as sharp as Schwarzer. Since you're here, mind telling me what all went down yesterday? I'm a bracer from Liberal. Now they're all
Hey
pouting.
guys. Here you go, Kurt. The other one's for you, Allie.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks. Out of curiosity, what is an alley?
Oh, I just shortened your name a little. It's easier if I call you that. You like it?
You've started acting like her too now. Well, I don't care. Call me whatever you like.
Really? Allie it is then. While we're at it, how about you, Kurt? Where are you going? Wait, you're not...
Don't worry, I'm just going to train. Though I may lack skill and resolve, I'm still not foolish enough to go out on my own.
Hey, just because he said that doesn't mean...
I'm fine. I know he did it to keep us out of danger. It's too much for us. No, for me to handle. What he said wasn't wrong.
Kurt...
I still feel pathetic, though. But this is simply because I'm not good enough as I am now.
Gotta train more.
All I can do is accept it and let it fuel me for next time. Provided there is a next time.
Boys are so bad at this sort of thing.
Huh?
Listen, Kurt. I get that you want to sound all tough and grown up and talk about how you accept the way things are, but the look on your face is telling me a different story. What's wrong with just saying, I'm frustrated I got left behind? No one should be okay with being tossed aside like that. Me and Allie feel the same way.
I do not know if I would call it frustrating, but generally speaking, I share the opinion. I've supported Instructor Reen in his missions over the past year. Though I am technically a student now, I remain unconvinced it was a good reason for excluding me.
I see. So that was what was going on between you two? That heartless jerk! How dare he do that to a cute little girl like you?
I know all that. I do.
Kurt, the only one who can decide your path as a member of the Vander family is you. Perhaps enrolling at the branch campus will help you find your way.
But even so, what am I supposed to do? Nothing will change the fact that I was left behind for being too immature.
Kurt.
Well, you won't know until you take action, right? If there's something you aren't happy with, then do something about it. Even if it seems impossible, you just need to struggle and keep struggling until you overcome it. That's what all the people I respect and admire do.
Huh?
You know what? Being told I'm a burden by someone who's only known me a month kinda pisses me off. Let's show him just how wrong he was about us. The two of us are with you. Right, Allie?
I have no reason to object. My current mission is to support Class 7.
You certainly are optimistic. Or at the very least, refreshingly blunt. Judging by the way you were talking, I assume you have a plan, yes? We'll need to figure out a way to catch up to Instructor Reen, and how we can help after that.
Huh? Do I have a plan? I kinda do, and I kinda don't?
Was all of that said without a plan?
Maybe?
I'm quite impressed, actually.
Shut up! We just need to come up with something together.
You're right. It won't be easy, though.
I'm so glad the three of you seem to be feeling better.
You're from Class 9, right?
Muse, was it? Is there something we can help you with?
Oh, quite the opposite. You see, I happened to overhear a little something, and I thought the three of you might be interested in it.
Huh?
Eh?
That's...
What exactly are you talking about?
I'd bet good Mira it's something fun. I want in.
You?
Ash? What are you doing here?
Well then. Since we're all here now, let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? I was looking at a map of the area when I happened to notice a certain spot.
Alright guys, take care. I look forward to seeing you all again sometime. Thanks Alan, see you around. A place kept as a national secret. Somewhere that cannot be entered without permission from both the commander of the Imperial Army and the head of the province. Seems like it's a pretty big deal. Both my dad and the Lieutenant Colonel had some really serious expressions. I think I've got an idea where it is. There's a place south of Parm where Laura met up with us yesterday. We didn't investigate any further then. Yes, I also find it suspicious, but either way, we must seek permission from Lord Hyams first. Then let's head back to St. Ark. After returning to St. Ark, Rena and the others headed to the Marquis's mansion. There they met up with Marquis and explained the situation. I looked over General Craig's message. As the one in charge of overseeing Sutherland, I must take responsibility for the raid on the field exercise camp last night. It had never even occurred to me they would have been hiding in one place I have no power. No, it's likely they were able to stay hidden for so long because it was that place. My lord. There's a place in Sutherland your lordship didn't have power over? Smells like danger. Would you be able to tell us about it? We told the general this too, but we're prepared for whatever we might find there. It's possible you already may have heard of it. The town of Hamel. Hamel? No, not that I can recall. I feel as though I've heard the name from my family members at some point. If I recall correctly, an unfortunate disaster happened there a long time ago. I feel like I've heard that too. Is it from the boss? I forget. South of Parm, there's an abandoned road that has been sealed off. That road once led to a place called Hamel. So it was that after all. When you say once, yes. 14 years ago, that village was completely destroyed by a landslide, or so the announcement claimed. Immediately afterwards, Arabonia invaded the southern kingdom of Liberl and the 100 Days War began. That's the 100 Days War, when the Empire nearly conquered all of Liberl in a matter of weeks. Wait a moment, when you said, or so the announcement claimed, did you mean... Unfortunately, I can't say any more than that. I can say this though, what you are about to uncover is the dark side of the Empire's history. A tragic, cursed history. The dark side of the Empire's history. My apologies, I may have needlessly confused you. You may hand it over now to them, Celestine. Yes, please take this. This key can only be given to those with the permission of both the commander of the Imperial Army and the head of the Sutherland province. I'm sure some high-ranking bracers may also know the information you're about to discover. But please, promise me you will not reveal this information to the public. If you do, you may end up being charged with treason. Understood. We'll handle this with care. Source Class 7, may the goddess protect you. Please be careful. Hamel and the 100 Days War. We got so much unexpected information. Yes, and it was much darker than I had expected. So what now? We can wait for Toval's report and... No, judging by the situation, we don't have much time. Let's report back to the camp and then head to Parm. Understood. NEUB base. We need to be prepared. Welcome back. Did you finish up at the fortress? Yeah, but we need to leave again right away. Where are my students now? They left for Panzer Soldat training to do patrols with combat tactics. Did you need to speak with them? No, not exactly. Are you regretting your words now? Being shy like that doesn't really suit Reen. Well, this is Reen we're talking about. No, I wasn't. That's enough loitering. Didn't you come back here to report your progress in the investigation? Right, I'll report now. Hamel, I feel like I read about it somewhere before. Oh yeah, it was a document about the 100 Days War that took place 14 years ago. They had to build their base there of all places. You know something about it? Unfortunately, I don't have the authority to speak on it. It seems some red-haired bracer just went to Parm. You better be off asking him. Oh, I get showed up. An A-rank bracer is bound to have some information of use. Maybe we should hurry after him. Yeah, the crucial moment is coming up. I'm going to need to call my friend in the cargo car when the time comes, so please make sure he's ready to go. Certainly, I'll have everyone in the military finance get him prepared. Reen, Elliot, Laura, Fee, please be careful.
Have a look-see.
Have a look-see.
See ya. Have a look-see. See ya.
Oh god.
Yes! Thanks.
Bluster.
I heard them say Hummel. Estelle and Joshua got special permission to go there 3 years ago. I hope Agate's going to be okay. I wish I could have gone with him. Also, I would have liked to visit the grave.
Why, hello there, Tita.
You scared me! Don't do that, Muse. Sorry, I was zoning out. Is break time over already?
Oh no, you can relax a little while longer. But I'm surprised you know about it too. That tranquil place. Sad, yet beautiful.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll definitely get a chance to visit. You and that red-haired bracer can go pay your respects together.
She knows. She knows.
Muse, what does she...
We've arrived in Parm. Wow, this is my first time here, but this town really is beautiful. I was here 2 years ago for our field study. I was in the other group from U3. Ah yes, that's right. Were the situation different, we could have spent quite a relaxing day here. The abandoned road is south of here, but that enforcer Duvali might be waiting for us. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before we leave.
This might be a good spot for fishing.
What's going on here? Oh no, we can't find it anywhere. What should we do? I'm sorry, I should have been more careful. What happened? I'm not sure, let's ask. Well, actually, my wife seems to have dropped her wallet. I'm sorry, honey, I was being careless. No, my lady, this is all my fault. If only I'd been paying better attention. As you can see, the two of them are feeling rather down. I can't believe I lost all our money. What shall we do? We were in a hurry, but as a bracer, I'd like to help. Would it be alright if we helped you look for it? Really? That would be so helpful. We looked all over town, but we still couldn't find it. I doubt anyone would have picked it up, and we were never near the river, so it couldn't have fallen in there. Sounds like you really went all out looking. Everything will be fine. We're used to helping out with things like this. Can you remember anything that might narrow down where you dropped it? After we got to Parm, we headed straight for the tailor. We ordered some children's clothing and paid for part of the cost up front, so it must have been some time after that. What are we going to do? We won't be able to pay for the rest of the cost for Luna's clothes. My lady, we've made it this far. We'll find it no matter what. Seems like they lost it in town for sure. While we waited, we decided to walk around town. We looked at souvenirs in various stores. There were so many beautiful things I was agonizing over what to buy. Madam does often take a while to shop. That's because I need to get the perfect thing. With one's household bills in mind, one should always shop for the best value. Then I heard about a stone monument in Old Agria Road. It piqued my interest, so I decided to go take a look. Oh yes, Luna was uncharacteristically excited to see it. We had a nice break there and took a family photo, but when we came back to eat lunch, we noticed the wallet was gone. Well then, there's your answer! I see. So there was a possibility you lost it on the highway. It might be worth a shot to check there. Thank you for doing this. We will look around the city once more. Come on, you guys basically answered your own question. What's this? It still looks pretty new. Could it be? Indeed, I'm certain it belongs to the noble couple. They mentioned they were taking pictures here, so they must have dropped it then. I see. Anyway, good thing we got rid of the archaisms yesterday. The source seems to come here. I guess it'd be a good idea for the guild to keep an eye on the place. Alrighty then, let's go return their wallet to them. Well, that was easy. Oh. Hello.
Looks like they beat me to it. Wonder if that kid's the one I've been hearing so much about. Guess we'll just have to see what he's made of.
Zephyr.
And how much our little one's grown while we're at it.
Haha, no objections here.
Let's go.
Father, Mother, Eclair, I'm tired of waiting. Waiting here all by myself is just so boring. This town looks so fun. Why can't I come with you? But we need to look for the wallet now. Oh, everyone. You've returned. Does that mean... That's right, we found the wallet. This is it, right? This is it. I don't even know how to begin to thank you. Now we can relax, Helena? You know, we can go all out around town now. Really? Yay! I don't really get it, but thank you, everyone. You're welcome. It warms my heart to see them all so happy. Now we can all pick up Miss Luna's clothes. Please allow me to thank you. Sure, just be more careful next time. Yes, of course. Oh, I should give you something. We should be able to spare 500, no, 1,000 Miras, thanks. Really, there's no need for that. But we can't simply... But the travel expenses and Luna's new clothes, that's right. We still need to pay the rest of the price for those. So if we completely used up our budget, what should we do? You really don't have to give us anything. They certainly are very budget conscious. Right. Then, how about this? It seems like you venture out on the highways a lot. Let me give you the charm we brought to bring safety. It may not be worth much, but please accept it with our thanks. Well, alright, if you insist. We appreciate it. I'm relieved you were able to pay back your kindness even a little. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care on your way. Bye-bye.
This might be a good spot for fishing.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go.
My turn!
Yeah! Let's go. Exterminating! Now!
Keep it up! How foolish!
Let's go.
It's my turn!
Let's go!
Now! Is anyone in?
Beyond this is the abandoned road. There will be no turning back. Here? Yeah, this is where Laura saved us yesterday. The abandoned Hamel Road, a place sealed away 14 years ago. This road leads to a town destroyed in a landslide shortly before the war with Liberl. First things first, let's get this gate unlocked. It looks like it'll be tough to get that big chain off. For it to be this heavily sealed off, there is most assuredly something of significance beyond here.
So it leads here after all.
Oh, Agate, you came. Did Toval contact you? Yeah, I checked the area around Tita's Gate before coming here. Found traces of a bunch of those clowns being smuggled through right under the provincial army's nose. That backs up the info the Marquis gave us. Yeah? I see. I waited until the provincial army was weak, then snuck past them and they set up their base here. And it seems there is something taboo about this place that would certainly deter any unwanted visitors. It would appear Ouroboros is as aggravatingly shrewd as ever. Yeah, couldn't agree more. How dare they use this place for their crappy little schemes. You know about this place? But aren't you from Liberl? I was born in a place called Ravenue Village. It's near our border with the Empire. I'm familiar with the name Hamel. I learned the truth about it 4 years ago during the incident in Liberl. So then, it's connected to the 100 Days War after all. If you're headed in there, I'm coming with. I need to for some pals of mine, and for that asshole who up and died. Sarah told me a bit about that. Understood. We'd be grateful for your help. I've heard you've made a name for yourself as the Heavy Blade. I look forward to seeing what an A-rank bracer can do. Well, just like Sarah, I'm pretty much self-taught. Don't know if I got any moves that impress the daughter of the Radiant Blade Master, but we'll see. I've got no idea what they think they're doing here, but if they've had this much time to set up shop, I'm sure we're gonna have a hell of a welcome waiting for us. I hope you're all ready for the worst. Right. Always am. I'm ready to blow away the fog that's settled on our nation. Let us rid ourselves of the darkness that awaits us. Right on the money. I guess Muse's info is right, but do we really need to hang this far back? We need to be wary of Instructor Reen's ability to sense the presence of others. We can't make any of those with him. We can't take any of those with him lightly either. Agreed. We must somehow follow them without being noticed. It may be necessary to follow animal trails at times. I feel kind of bad about being sneaky like this, but we've come this far. We refuse to be left out of this now. Don't know why you're coming with us though. You're in Class 8. I thought you had some bone to pick with us. I do what I want. Besides, you should be thanking me. I was the one who tricked Randolph into letting me bring this thing. I wonder if this is okay. It will be a welcome addition to our fighting strength. We're already overstepping our bounds by simply being here. Holding back at this point would be inadvisable. Huh? What's wrong? Done with practice already? No, that ain't it. There was a bit of a situation. What? I can't believe that punk really did it. Is something wrong? Were we attacked again? Ash disappeared with the Draken during practice. Uni, Kurt, Altina, all of Class 7 went with him. Huh? What? I'm happy I was able to help.